Good evening, everybody. I apologize for being absent for a while, but had some medical things I had to deal with and all that stuff. So here I am, and we're going to continue the solving the cube the old method. And I apologize if my videos are not professional or anything like that. I'm not professional. I have a webcam, I have a microphone, and I have a Rubik's cube. So nothing's rehearsed. It's done completely off the top of my head. So basically, I may make some mistakes in certain things, or maybe my accent is a bit different. Anyway, I apologize for all that, but this is made strictly right off the fly. So basically, we were talking about doing the first layer, and maybe you guys, hopefully you guys caught on how to do it, and practicing the first layer. We were doing white, I believe, the last time, so I'm going to do it again. Just quickly, again, we're going to start off with the nice pretty Rubik's cube up there, the logo, and we'll work around the cube. We'll work around the cube like this. So what we're going to do is just going to pick the white center, and move any, whatever you can find, just move it up to the top of the cube. Okay, so what do we have here? Okay, so we have a white and orange. So white and orange and a blue, like that. So we're going to work around the cube again, and we're going to try to find the next white and orange right here. So we're going to look for that. This is called, again, in the last video, this is called edge piece, corner piece. These are the edges. So we're going to look around for a white and orange edge piece. Always keep the space up, like I told you in the last video, so you know your orientation of your cube. You know that we're working. This is the up face. Left, right, front, bottom, and I guess the back. So anyway, we need a white and an orange. So let's look around for a white and orange. Oh, I see it. He's right over there. So, okay, so how can we get him up there? We're working on this one, so let's move him so we can see him and see what we have to do here. So we have to get him right here. So obviously, how do we do that? What's the best way? So the best way would be go like this. Just moving out of the way of that row. Moving out of the way. See that? I'm moving him right here like that. So I'm just getting out of the way so we don't disturb him. So I'm going to move this down like this. And we're going to move that one like that. And just move it back up. So now we have the white and orange piece. So next we're going to need a white and orange edge piece. So let's look around for it. Mind you, keep your orientation of your cube up like this so you know what you're working with. So we're going to look around for a white and orange piece. We don't even know what this color is yet. Well, I do, but we're going to pretend we don't. All we're concerned about is we need a white and orange to go there. So let's look around for a corner. Look around the cube. Can we find it? Can we find it? Where are you? Where are you, white and orange? Where are you? Where are you? Are you here? Are you there? Where are you? Apologize, phone. Wow. Oh, there it is, white and orange. So here you go. So we're working on white and orange, and we just found it right here. Right there he is, right. You can see that, white and orange, white and orange. So how can we get it up there? Well, I think this could be an easy one. If we put him right here like this, we could just go boom. Smoke show. There he is, white and orange. Okay, so now that we know white and orange, we need, working around the cube again, we need the white and green. So let's do the white and green again. Oh, do you see what I see? Right here, white and green. But the problem is, if I'm moving over to work with him and try to flick him up, I move my little white center of the way, and I also, he's not even fitting in there right. So basically, let's put it down like this. What if we take this one and we flip them around completely backwards? This, right there like that, and then we went, move the center one down, Now he should be almost right. See, he's back there. He's right there now. So we can go like this. Turn, 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 and put him back up in place. There you go. Ta-da. So that's what you do. You work around the cube like that, and you find, and again, this is the early way of doing it. This is not anything new. There was nothing back in 1985, 86, 87 how to do this cube. It came out and people wanted them, hard to get, hard to find, especially up here in Canada. So basically, yeah, that's how you do it. I'm going to go ahead and just finish it because we did this in the last video. So very quickly I'll do it here. So we're white and red. We're white and red here. We got a white and red. Yeah, there it is. And then we need a white and blue. And we need a okay, there's our first layer. So now what we're going to do is we're going to work on the second layer. That's this layer here. Okay, so what we're going to do is once we got the top layer and the first layer, we know we have to orientate our centerpieces to line up. So red, green, red, blue, orange, blue. So you know that's not correct. So to get them right, we're just going to turn it, simply turn it. Turn it so your centerpieces are all lined up. See all your centers? You just turned it in a circle until your centerpiece is lined up. Okay? So to do the second layer, we need only the edge piece, not the corner piece, because we're working on the second layer. And essentially there are only two moves, not two moves, well, two sequences, we'll say two sequences to put that layer, or to put that edge in each spot. Two. I wrote them down earlier. Again, I'm not a professional and I don't have fancy things on my screen or anything like that. I just do it on a piece of paper, very old-fashioned. So bear with me. So what we need to do is we have to find the blue and the red edge piece. We got to look around. He's not there. Where is he? Okay, he's right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a sequence. And this, you only ever need two sequences to do the entire second layer. There's only two. So basically, we need a blue and a red right here, but he's stuck up there. So we're going to do any sequence, and I'll show you those in a minute, but I'm just going to get out of the way so we know. Okay, so he's out of the way. I'll show you that in a second. So, okay. We have a red and a blue. Here he is, right here. Now what we have to do is we have to take this one here, because we're working on this one. We need to take that one there and put it on the opposite side of that blue face. So the red opposite. It would be no good if it was blue, blue. We need red and blue. So we're going to turn it over here like this. On this side, we're going to complete the opposite, right there. Right here, blue face, red. The blue's on the bottom, so it has to be opposite. Blue, the opposite. So this is the piece we need, and we need to put it right there. So the one way we can do that is, it's a sequence. And we go, I'll show you the sequence, and then I'll write it down and I'll do it again. So we're going to go down, over, up, over, front face down, over, and up. There he is, just like that. So this is what it is. I wrote it down. I don't know if I got this correct or not, guys, but I'm going to call this left face clockwise. B is the bottom layer. B is the bottom layer. That's the left bottom layer, and your right face. So these are the moves. So what I just did was I went, so we're going to do one now, so we're going to do another one. So basically the two moves are, we need an orange, we need an orange and a blue, and we need it to go right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put opposite, like I said, opposite of the orange and blue, orange, blue, orange, blue. So we need to put that there. So make it opposite, and then that will decide what face you have to work with. So right now we're going to work with the left face. Okay, so left face, we're going to turn the left face clockwise. Left, clockwise, as a clock will go around. We're going to do it clockwise. Left, clockwise. Now we're going to turn the bottom counterclockwise. 1. Okay. Now we're going to turn the left face counterclockwise. Back to the left face. Boom. Up. And now we're going to turn the bottom face counterclockwise. And you can see what's happening. The bottom face counterclockwise like that. And then what have I got there? The front face, this front one, you can see almost see what's happening, what's going on here. The front face is going to go counterclockwise. Boom. Like that. And the bottom is going to go, bottom face right here, white's always facing up. The bottom is going to go clockwise like a clock. And the front face is going to go clockwise. There you go, your orange piece is there. Okay, so now we're going to look for, okay, so this one's in the way. Okay, we said, well, you know, shit. Sorry for my language. But that one's there, I'm like, wow, that's backwards. So we can do any of these ones here, because one works with the left face, and one works with the left face, and one works with the right face. Right face stuff, left face stuff. So basically, we're just going to get out of the way by doing any one of these. I can do it this way. Sorry. Okay, so he's out of the way. So we'll just get him out of the way there, and the way you do that is use any of these two moves. It will get it out of the way. Any of these two sequences will move that cube, move that edge piece out of the way. If you need him, that's if you need him. If he's already down there, you don't have to do it. So now we need. So now we need him. So look, we have orange and green right here. We need orange and green, and here he is. So what I'm going to do. Okay, orange face. Oh shoot! But the orange is here. I don't want that. I want orange opposite green. So I have to go moving around completely over here. See right there? There's a green face. Orange. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the other side. We're going to work with the right one, number 2. And we're going to follow that. So we're going to go, okay, here he is. We're going to go down, over, up, over, down, that way, and that way. There he is, just like that. He's in there. So, and we followed this side because we're working on the right face, the right side of the cube. We're going to do the same thing, and I did that one fairly quick because there's just, you have it right here. You can take a little screenshot. Pardon my hand scribbles, but I'm not a professional by any means. I'm just doing it from the way I learned back in, I don't know, 100 years ago. I don't even know. In any case, so we got one left, a green and a red. We need that green and red there to get this second layer. So I can see it already, right there. Look. So what we're going to do, we have to do opposite. It's no good if I put in here like this. Red, red. Red face, red there. He's no good like that. So what we have to do is we have to turn around this way and have it opposite. There you go. You got your green, you need in here, and you got your red. So now we're working on the left face. This one here. We don't have to move any of these squares right now until we flip them down and put them back up. But right now we're working with this and we're working with this. So basically red, green, green. So he's nice and opposite. So what we're going to do is we're going to work with the left face. Left clockwise. Let's do it together. left clockwise. That's clockwise. The bottom is counterclockwise. Clockwise. The left is counterclockwise again. Back up to where he was. The bottom is counterclockwise. Backwards around the clock. The front, the front is going to go down like that. That means front counterclockwise. Now the bottom is going to turn clockwise, and you'll see him pop right in there. See, he's popped in there already. We can see that he's popped in there. And now we're going to put him back up to your original position. There you go. There's your second layer. And this is the only two moves you need. If you're working with the left face, I'm working with the right face. It's the only two moves you need. I don't know if this is, people use different symbols and stuff now. I'm not familiar with all that stuff. But we just call it left, C is clockwise, CC is counterclockwise, B, bottom, left, bottom, front, and so forth. If I was working with the back layer, I guess I would have to give it a name, different name, probably called rear facing or rear. But right now I'll just go with this. This is your second layer. So you can, let's do it really, let's mess it up and do it from scratch quickly. Okay, like I said before, we'll always do white. So we'll leave it up like this. We got white and green. So let's look around for the white and green. Do we find him? There he is. No, you don't fit that way. Not going to fit this way. Yeah, so we got white and green up there. And flukily, by chance, we actually had the white and this one line up. So our job just got easier a bit. Okay, now we need a white. What do we need here now? We need a white and a red. So let's look around for a white and a red. Where are you, white and red? Oh, there he is. Oh, well, that's an easy one. Look at that. White and red's right here. Oh, well, there you go. White and red popped into place. So now we need a white and blue edge piece. Look around for the white and blue. Can you find it? Oh, I see. He's on the back. He's on the back. So let's move him around the front so we can see what we can do with him. There you go. On the back, you can't see. So how can we get him up here? No, we can't do that. That don't work. We can't do this because that throws your nice white blue one away. So let's just move it over like this. Can we do that? Ah, crap. Well, I moved this one out of the way. But what we can do is move them out of the way a little bit. Move that one down. Move them back in. And move them back up. Then you got your cube in. So we need this one, white and blue. Well, obviously, there he is. But that's not going to work because I just moved my nice piece that I have already done. So what we can do is move them out of the way again, getting off that plane, I call them. Move this one down, moving in, and moving up. Just like that. Again, we have white and orange. Can't move it up like this because you're knocking everything out of the way. It's not going to work for you. But what we can do, solution to that, is just move them out of the way and getting off that plane. Move your center one down. Move the bottom one over. And move them back up. There you go. You got them. So now, again, the next step, you have to put all your centers in the right spot. So if they're like this, no, that's no good. So just rotate it. Rotate it around until you find your nice center green one. There he is, right there. So there you go. You got your cube properly orientated, sorry. Okay, so now we got green and red. We're going to do green and red again, so let's look around at the bottom of the cube. Or on the side. Sometimes they're stuck here too on the other side, and you just got to do one of these sequences. We'll knock them out of the way. Oh, okay, I see them. Green and red, right there. And we're working on green and red. So what did I tell you before? We can't put it like this. Green and green. If you did that, I will show you what happens. Backwards. That's why you always go opposite color. Right? So You can't go green and green like that. If that face is green, you can't have green up there. It has to be flipped. Or we can move to the other side of the cube, and that will tell us what side we're going to be working with, left or right. So now we're going to put it on the opposite side of the red, like that, red, green, and we're going to do the right hand sequence. Right, counterclock, bottom, clockwise, right, clockwise, bottom, clockwise, front, clockwise, front, clockwise, bottom, counterclockwise, and front, counterclockwise. There he is, just like that. He's in there by following this one. So let's look for the red, and the blue. Blue and red. So can we do this way? Blue, blue. Oh, shoot. No, we can't do that way because they're facing each other. So let's take blue, red, but blue. No good. We want red up here. So how we can do that is, well, let's do it the other way. Let's flip them this way. Now, blue, red. So now we're going to work with the left face. So we're going to go same sequence, and I'll do it fast because you've just seen it. Down, over, up, down, over, up, up. Just like that. Gotten in there. Next is the orange and blue. Right there. Where's he to? Right. Okay. Or look around. See if you can find him in the bottom cube. Here he is. There's the edge piece that needs to go in there. Now, again, orange and orange. Nope. Can't do it. Can't do it if it's like that. You have to put it on the other side of the cube, opposite, and it has to be blue and orange. Right? It can't be blue and blue up here, or you have to flip it around the other side and do it this way. So basically, now we're working with the left side of the cube, and we're going to follow this. It's the same thing, it's just flipped over. It's pretty well the same moves. The clockwise and the counterclockwise. It's just the opposite. So we're going to go like this. Okay, like that. We're going to go left side, clockwise. Out. There you go, he's in there. Just like that. And again, with this orange and green, we're going to look around at the bottom of the cube, spin it around. Oh, there he is. I see him. He's right here, ready for me. So can I put him like this, green against green? Absolutely not. He'll go in there backwards. So what we're going to do is we're going to move him over here on the other side of the orange, and we're going to put him in by using this face, which is the left face. And then the move never changes. It's the same thing. Down, over, up, down, over, up. It looks a lot more than what it actually is, but it actually is pretty simple. It's pretty simple. So you'll get it a few times and it'll be no problem. Biggest part is keep your cube kind of stationary with your face so you're not twisting it like that. And then we'll go to the third layer, which is it's a different, but we're not going to do that in this video. We're just going to do the second layer. So for now, I'll just solve it the way. So we got couple colors, and like I say, don't pay attention to this. We're just going to do it quickly. I'm just going to solve it. Again, my way is not the fastest, but it's the original way. There was no such thing as speed cubing back then. It was not around. No such thing. I'm just doing this. You can turn the video off. I'm just doing it just to show my viewers. Anyway, that wasn't fast because I was just doing practicing a couple moves, but it can be done faster. Third layer is a bit more work, but still not bad. Still not bad at all. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you need to know if I didn't explain things properly. But like I say, second layer, it's just 2 moves. Just 2. This one and that one. That's all you need. Working with the left face, working with the right face. Or right side, we'll say. Left, right. And that's it. That's the only 2 things you need to solve this second layer. The only things. So anyway, hope you enjoy it. Let me know in the comments if it helped you and if you're making progress with the cube. Thank you. Have a good night. And I apologize for being away for a bit. 50-something years old. Had some medical things going on. So, you know, I'm no spring chicken. And, you know, things happen. So I apologize, and thank you very much. Bye.